I don't know how you can like. I'm trying to think how to explain the naming of the January, February, March. How to like decode those. I mean, how do you like? Could we? How could we tie the number 11 to January? And the number 12 to February and 13 to March. Marching, marching, marching. I don't know. That's not very significant since we have September, October, November, December as our main clues, being the Latin words for the numbers that they're supposed to be. You just take it from there. It's enough of the puzzle to put it together. And then you end up landing on April Fool's Day, which is, it's like, oh, so it's like you realize that you're the joke, oh, it's a big joke. Oh, you fucked up our calendar, and we decoded it, and we realized that we're on April Fool's Day. Ha ha, funny joke. What was the point of doing that? What do you think? It seems like when we're taught, the months and the names or whatever, like as kids, we should have that explained to us why the months are numbered incorrectly, and why if the months are representing the moon, why don't we have 13 of them?
28 days, right? 13. Because it's around the woman, that's why that cycle is 28 days.
I understand that. I'm saying if the months are around the moon, then what? Women have 13 cycles per year. Why don't we have 13 months?
Around our schedule.
But not really. It's missing a month.
Well, I mean 13 cycles in a year.
Yeah, but we don't have 13 months.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Did you see the turtle too? Something about it has a turtle shell.
Yeah, the turtle shell has like the whole thing all spelled out. Yeah.
28, yeah, same thing.
It's like a calendar.
It shows you it right
And
there.
I think that might tie into the whole, myth about the turtles. The turtles all the way down. Earth is on top of a big turtle. But like it seems like we should, when we're taught about the calendar as children, they should include that. Like the fact that like we weren't taught that.
You're right about it.
I know, but like just as an adult, like I can't imagine. Like it's just so dumb that a teacher would teach all this shit to children without thinking to themselves, there's actually 13 lunar cycles, so we're missing a month, and the months are actually numbered incorrectly. If you know the Latin, so like, what's really going on? Why are we teaching these kids like the fucking broken calendar when it doesn't take much thought process to really put it together that the calendar is fucked up. And then you got to teach them about the timeline. Okay, the years that count back to the year 0, 2026 years ago. And then before that, we were keeping track of time in reverse. So stupid. Well, yeah, but time it does matter. I mean, it's the only thing that does matter. Basically, without time and God's eternal consciousness, it wouldn't mean anything. Like time is what creates meaning. You know what I'm saying? If you just had this eternal consciousness forever, like you'd have to invent some. Well, you'd have to invent time in order for it to mean something. Is all I'm saying. In my opinion, because how else would you apply any meaning to it otherwise? It seems like that's the only reason time has been imposed on us. It's like this. It's a very intricate, like, fluke of. Well, it's not a fluke. It's so well timed. What's going on, man? Darth Vader, if he was pregnant, that's an interesting one. I haven't heard that one. Darth Vader.
What are my orders?
I just want to know if you're pregnant. I heard you were pregnant a second ago.
Don't underestimate the dark side. And don't overestimate your chances.
Oh, I wasn't making any propositions there. Interesting. I guess anything's possible. What? Right. I've been drifting along in the same stale shoe, loose ends tying the noose in the back of my mind. If you thought you were making your way where the puzzles and pagans lay, I put it together. It's a strange invitation. When I wake up, someone will sweep up my lazy bones. We will rise in the cool of the evening. I remember the way that you smiled, and the gravity shackles were wild. Something is breaking, and I think it's all beginning. Something is breaking, and I think it's all beginning. I've been drifting along in the same stale shoes, loose ends tying the noose in the back of my mind. If you thought you were making your way where the puzzles and pagans lay, you put it together. It's a strange invitation. It's a strange invitation. I'll put it together. It's a strange invitation. Put it together. When I wake up, someone will sweep up my lazy bones. We will rise in the cool of the evening. I remember the way that you smiled when the gravity shackles were wild. Something is breaking, and I think it's all beginning. La da 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 da. I like the song on that album. Something's wrong, 'cause my mind is aching. Everywhere I look, there's a dead end waiting. Temperatures are dropping at the rotten oasis, stealing kisses off the lepers' faces. I got a devil's haircut in my mind. I got a devil's haircut in my mind. I got a devil's haircut in my mind. I forget all the words, but there's so many good words in that. Eyeballs popping out of the sockets. Poor man. And a poor man's pockets or something. I forget. I should read all the words of that and memorize them. Mesmerize them. That's the album it's got. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. And the destination, a little up the road, in the habitation for the places we know. The place we saw, the lights turned low. Grass flesh in the fresh I forget what is it?
Fun song.
And a fresh, fresh flow or something. Up the road, destination, the place we know. The jet fresh blow. I forget what he says. It's so cool though. Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone.
That's a funky song. Don't have a weird transition.
Yeah, that's a good one though. I forget the lyrics. I mean, if it was playing, I could sing along with it just fine, but I don't remember the words right now. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. You got it. My little, my tech setup is skateboard. I got the phone balanced on a skate deck. It's working well. There's some other good songs on that album too. Every song on that album is good. Odelay. What's the other one I was gonna play? Oh yeah. I love all the songs on that album. You only got one finger left and it's pointing at the door. And you taking for granted what the good Lord laid in store or something. There's that other one, that one where he's like, I got a stolen life and a rock stone life and some good old boys. I'm riding my wheel on a $3 bill in the evening time. Matchstick strike when I'm riding my bike to the depot. Everybody knows my name at the recreation center. If I could only find a nickel, I would pay myself off tonight. Well, nobody knows when the good times are past out cold. I got a stolen wife and a rock stone life and some good old boys. I'm riding my wheel on a $3 bill in the evening time. Don't talk to me if you're looking for somebody to crown. Don't talk to me. I forget the lyrics at the beginning of that song. It's like, yeah. What is it? I don't remember now. I'm drawing a blank on all that shit. I used to know how to fucking play that song, and I knew all the words, but I forget them now. There's like three verses, and I forget the first 2. Whatevs. Moving right along. I'm gonna play some lovely, very lovely music that I'm grateful to know. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-do-da-di. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di. La-di-do-da. Do-do-do-do. You're right outside of your lazy summer home. You ain't got time to call your soul a critic, no. Right outside your lazy summer home. You ain't got time to call your soul a critic, no. Right outside the lazy game of winter summer home. just carry the bird away. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Your heart has its evenings. How does it? Your heart has its. Wake up to find out. Here that goes. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. And your heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. That's it. Awake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Your heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Awake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. La da 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 da. There comes a redeemer and he slowly to fades away. Follows a wagon behind him that's loaded with clay. And the seeds that were silent all burst into bloom and decay. And the night comes so quiet, it's close on the heels of the day. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Your heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its evenings, its seasons, and songs of its own. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Your heart has its beaches, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. Well, sometimes we lose now, sometimes we live no particular way but our own. Sometimes we visit your countries and live in your homes. Sometimes we ride on your horses, sometimes we walk alone. And sometimes the songs that we hear are just songs of our own. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. And your heart has its seasons, its homelands, and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Your heart has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. outside, right outside in your lazy summer home. That's how it's supposed to go. You ain't got time to call your, you ain't got time to call your soul a critic, no. That's the part I fucked up. Right outside the lazy gate of winter summer home, wondering where the nut-thatched winds wings a mile long to carry the bird away. That's about the end of that one. It's a Grateful Dead song. That's my own song. I wish it was. It's so cool. I'm jealous. There comes a redeemer and he slowly too fades away. Follows a wagon behind him that's loaded with clay. The seeds that were silent all burst into bloom and decay. And the night comes so quiet, it's closed on the heels of the day. That little part right there, those lyrics, it's just so good. It's like so, it's married so well to the melody, and it's so like poetic and deep. God, it's so fucking good. It's just gonna make me cry. Enough of that weeping. You know, they might take your kindness for weakness. I mean, you know, when you're trying to kill them with kindness and they take your kindness for weakness. Well, you gotta kill them with weakness. That's all you gotta do. Just kill them with weakness. Anyways, do you know about the long con going on? There's a long con going on. It's a long con. There's a long con going on. There's a long con. It's a long, 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 long ongoing con that's been going on for far too long. The con and too senseless. Oh, the con and too senseless. Can't do sense this. Are your senses gone? The con runs on. Are your senses gone? The con runs on. The con runs on lies. The liars have laid the layers and layers and layers of lies. The truth has protective layers. That's what they say. The truth has protective layers you can peel away. The layers are the lies that the liars have laid. They leave their layers and layers and layers of lies to disguise the truth. But you can't hide truth forever. No, you can't hide the truth from me. Oh, a test it you will see. You can put me to the test. You will see that I'm better than the rest. Yes, that's me. That's who I hope to be. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? You better step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. Yeah, that's what's coming next for you. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? Do you know that what you're doing's fucking wrong? And it's the long con that's been going on and on. It's a long con going on. Do you know about the fucking long con that's been going on for far too long? It's a long con. There's a long con going on. Pardon me. You're like a one-eyed peg leg, one-eyed peg leg pirate with a parrot. A parrot in your narrative, your loosely knit narrative. But since your ship has sailed, since your ship has sailed, since the ship has sunk my ship, and since your ship has sunk my ship, and since the ship has sunk my ship, since your ship has sailed, you failed to be a leader for me. What led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead? What led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead this way? A good leader don't leave you to drown at sea. A good leader will lead you to where you want to be. A good leader don't feed you what you don't want to eat and make you choke down something that you don't want to swallow. A leader is someone that you want to follow. What led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead this way? Well, your brain's wrecked. You're trying to cash a rain check to buy a ticket to a train wreck. You better get your brain checked. Expect it from you. And you can put me to the test. You will see that I'm better than the rest. Yes, that's me. That's who I hope to be. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? Do you know that what you're doing could ruin it for the rest of us? Oh, you better step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. Yeah, that's what could be coming next for you if you test it. Yes, sir, you guessed it, you guessed it. Oh, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, that's who I am. Who are you? Do you know that what you're doing's fucking wrong? It's fucking wrong, and it's the long con going on. It's the long, long con. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long, long con. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long, ongoing con. Been going on and on. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long, con. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long con. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long, con. It's the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long con, the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. The long, con, the long, ongoing con that's been going on and on. It's the long, con, the long, But it's a long one. It's the longest con that's ever gone on. King Kong, the king of the con. I once knew a man named Ding Dong. True story. His name was Ding Dong. He came from Hong Kong. Ding dong, dicky doo all day. I once knew a man named Ding Dong. Ding dong, dicky doo all day. A ding dong came from Hong Kong. Hong Kong, hickey hoo ha hey. And he liked to play some ping pong. He was the king of the ping pong, King Kong. Ding dong, dicky doo all day. Sing a song about a man named Ding dong, dicky doo all day. Ding dong came from Hong Kong, hickey hoo ha hey. He was the king of the ping pong, used to call him King Kong. Ding dong, sing a song about a ding dong, dicky dong doo all day. And there's the song right there. I got it. That's a song I just wrote. It goes like this. Well, I once knew a man named Ding Dong, a ding dong, dicky doo all day. A ding dong came from Hong Kong, a Hong Kong hickey hoo ha hey. He liked to play some ping pong, used to call him King Kong, ding dong, dicky doo all day. I sing a song about a man named Ding Dong, dicky doo all day. Sing a song about a man named Ding Dong, dicky doo all. Like Hong Kong, hickey hoo ha hey. I do that with every word, like sing song, sicky soo saw say. It was many years ago. It was many years ago. I stumbled down below. It was many years ago. Many years ago. When I stumbled down below. Down into this rabbit hole. It was many years ago. When I stumbled down alone down into this rabbit hole. It was many years ago. And I never came out again. I never came out again. I never came out again. Fell down a rabbit hole. I was tangled in my very soul. And I landed in this dream where nothing seems the same. Nothing seems the same. I landed in this dream. I folded my hands, forfeit all I have, and I pray to God I can return to who I am. Return to who I am. Pray to God I can. For the first time in a long time, I'm breaking down. Breaking down. I'm breaking down. You know I'm breaking down for the first time in a long time. I'm breaking down. I'm breaking down. No, I'm breaking down. I'm breaking down. But there's still something left. I haven't broken yet. It appears to me I will find a way. I'll find a way. I will find a way. But now I'm underground, and I'm forced to look around. I remember that I'm late again. There's a role I have to play, a role I have to play. I remember that I'm late again, and the rules of the game turned out cannot be changed. And the only way to win is to learn to enjoy being on the losing end. You gotta lose to win. You gotta lose to win. You must lose to win. And for the first time, long time, I'm opening up. Opening up. I'm opening up. For the first time in a long time, I'm opening up. Opening up. I'm opening up. Oh, I'm opening up. But there's still some doors left. I haven't opened yet. Haven't opened yet. If those doors appear to me, I will turn my key. I will turn my key. I will turn my key. but there's still some words left. I haven't spoken yet. If they occur to me, if they occur to me, I will sing them loud. I will sing them loudly. I will sing them loud. Many years ago, many, 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 many years ago. I don't know how many. It was many, 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 many years ago. When I stumbled down below. Many, many, many years ago, when I stumbled down alone. Down and down into this rabbit hole. Many years ago. And I never came out again. I never came out. Never came out again. How far down does it go? Well, sir, I'm afraid the rabbit is the only one who knows how far down the rabbit hole really goes. If we go too far, we'll come out on the other end of the world. We'll be upside down. Oh, that's silly. That's silly to think that. That's not what would happen. But it's sure nice having someone to talk to again. Down in this rabbit hole, it gets kind of lonely. Shouldn't we be trying to climb back up? I never thought about it, but that does sound kind of stupid that we fall all the way through the earth and then be upside down. It's probably not what's going to happen, is it? This whole time I've been going down, I was thinking that was what was going to happen, because I've been going down for so long, for years, but it never happened. Maybe I should rethink this. Start climbing back up. I don't think I'm ever going to be upside down. That doesn't make sense to me now that I think about it. Wish I had thought of that before. It's just something they teach you in school, huh? Well, it's trippy. They just lie. Oh, that's why that sticker was on the bottom of the globe. It said not for educational purposes. I always wondered about that. Now it makes sense. Wow. Wish I had figured this all out before. Ah, shit. Where did my runaway dog run off to? What did you do to help yourself, forget about all the things I can't forget. And did you forgive yourself? And will you forgive everyone else? It's taking all you got to get right here. I hope you don't plan on disappearing. I hope you don't plan on disappearing. I hope you don't plan on disappearing soon. I hope you don't plan on disappearing soon. I hope you don't plan on disappearing soon. I hope you don't plan on disappearing because you can't disappear. You're just going to transform, decay. The energy in your body, it's going to just disperse into the environment. That spark of life disperses back into the surroundings. The electromagnetic force field, it's going to pull your spark, it's going to pull it back into the source, sucks it back up into the soul source, the soul source, this SOL, where you draw your soul from, right from the sun soul source. When you're spawned on earth, you pull your sun soul source, spawned soul right from the soul source. And that's why you see sunspots, because all the souls are being spawned from the soul source. And there's a sunspot where the soul used to be. And you see, when you pull all the souls out of the sun and they all go to heaven eventually, that sun soul source will go dark and turn hard. It'll harden that plasma substance that you see in the sun, that soul source. It becomes hardened immediately. It solidifies, and you can see the textures of the soul source sun all over it. When it's hardened, you can see what it looked like. There's all these little craters with those bubbles popping and stuff. Now it's all solid, it's just like a solid surface. It used to be a soul sun, but now it's just a soul sun without the source, and it's just a solid surface with little craters in it. And when the new sun soul source that was born from the navel of the earth, it shines on this old soul source that's not source anymore. It's just this old sun that's got little craters all over it. When it shines on it, it absorbs the light. It's made of the same stuff that sun soul sources are made of. It just doesn't have the source in it anymore. But when the sun's light shines on it, it charges it up and it glows. It's kind of cool. And, it's pretty easy to spot an old sun that's been sucked of all its source, sending all the stars you see in heaven. Because, well, for one thing, it's just about the same size as the sun, and it's also doing about the same thing as the sun. It's just circling around you up in the sky. You see, the thing, when it loses its source, it starts to ever so gradually lose its elevation. It's eventually going to crash into the earth. But that's a long time. It takes a long time for that to happen. But the thing is, once it starts losing elevation, that causes it to be on a different cycle than the current sun. And it's going to look a little bit bigger, maybe. Whatever. But it's doing about the same thing, and it looks about the same size. It's how you spot them. You go, oh, there's an old sun. And it's glowing because the sun will shine on it. And it's like, and if you look closely, now that you know what you're looking for, you can find its belly button right where it broke off from the navel of the earth, right there when it was born. You just got to know when the moon's out, you got to go look for it and be like, I'm looking for the belly button. You'll find it right away. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. You just got to know what you're looking for. Now you know. And there was a time when there was no moon in the sky. There's ancient ancestors on Earth. People talk about some ancient ancestors of theirs that knew of a time when there was no moon in the sky, and that's because their souls were being drawn from the original source sun that was what the moon is now. So once that soul source sun was drained of all its souls and all the stars in heaven became illuminated and there's no more souls going back into the sun, that's when it went dark and that's when the moon became a thing because another sun was born leaving this moon, which is an old sun floating around in the sky. So now we have a moon. And so there was a time when people remember when there wasn't any moon. And that's why, because there was a time when there was no moon. It's just an old sun circling around up there. You see, that's what the stars are. They're old parts of the whole. They're smaller lights. The sun is a big one, and the smaller ones are parts of it. Pretty easy to understand stuff, you know. The navel of the earth, you ask? Oh, well, that's where there's a big whirlpool right in the middle of the earth. You've heard talk of it, Tales of Lore. There's even been photographs of it, but it's kind of like sort of kept hush. Nobody wants to tell you about it. No, don't tell the people. Don't let them know. Earth is a living creature that gives birth to suns. It gave birth to 2 sons right from the navel of the earth. It's popped them out. It's a glorious thing to behold. And with this model, you can now predict when you'll see more sunspots, just based on the fertility rate of the human population. For instance, after the COVID jabs rolled out, well, the birth rate, worldwide, the birth rate dropped significantly. Now, what you can do is you can go look at the sunspot, the record of what the sunspots were doing prior to 2020. And then what happened after the jab rollout, you can see a sharp drop in the amount of sunspots you're seeing. It correlates perfectly because there was less souls being spawned, so there's just not as many sunspots popping up. People were talking about it, like, they're so concerned, we don't know why there's no sunspots coming right now. There's usually a lot more, and it's like, well, that's because there's not that many souls being spawned. Duh. All you gotta do is think about it. Don't be worried, just, ultimately, it just means we're going to have our soul source, shining up there for even longer. I don't know how many more there are lying in wait within the core of our earth, within its belly. And everything I said is true since I made it up. I mean, that's how you know it's real. I made it up myself, for real. So you know that it's true since I made it up. That's how you know. And since I know I made it up, that's how I know I made it up, and that is true. Because I know it because I based my thing that I made up off of observations. Mm-hmm. The plasma moon. The plasma moon. The sunspots. The people that used to live here right before the sun went dark, they were brilliant. They were brilliant people. They were amazing. They were all going to heaven. They had it figured out. You got to shine really bright to go to heaven. Otherwise, you just end up back to the soul source. And if you shine really bright with your light, you can go to heaven. And those people were all going to heaven because they had it figured out. And you can tell by the stuff they left behind. I mean, some of the work of our ancestors history is all convoluted, people took claim for a lot of the stuff they didn't create, but if you look around the world, you see some architecture and some works of art that are just breathtaking, and no artist or, builder today could ever, engineer, whatever, the stuff that they left behind is incredible. I mean, people are still in awe over the stuff that, a lot of people have claimed, we built this cathedral. Maybe they did, maybe, I think people have learned how to imitate certain styles of building, but they don't know why it's built that way. And that's where the problem is, because they didn't understand what they were imitating. And so there's certain things that were left out. Like, you hear about when some of these old world buildings were torn down, they find stuff inside the walls that shouldn't be there. Like, it's lined with copper. And it's like, it's not like a form of insulation. Why would you have copper running through your walls? And then metal spires with mercury and fucking gold and shit on. Why would you do that? There's something conductive going on here. There was just technology that we somehow we just didn't, there's a gap, there's like a hole in the history. We're using technology, or we're inheriting certain things that we don't understand how they work. And it's probably one of the reasons why they were tearing down so many of these old buildings, so they could figure out what was inside of them. It's like, how do these things get built, and what's the purpose of these things? I guarantee you, if they discovered how to pull energy, free energy, it's the people that are tearing down these buildings shamelessly. They're not doing anything for anyone's best interest other than their own. It's interesting because we see works of art and architecture that were left behind by societies that really appear to be quite mature and quite enlightened, or like awakened into the, like, how this world, like a mature society that would never, like, keep secrets and, like, try to, step on each other to get to the top kind of thing. Like a society that had time on their hands and knew how to do beautiful things, and spared, expense spared. There was just a different perspective on reality. Our society has a really immature, sort of young, like, we haven't been evolving for that long. Like, it's like these silly, human nature, they call it, but it's like, dude, it's like immature human nature. It's not like the sign of a mature society it's been around for eons. It's more like a society that's been around for a few hundred years or something. It's like we haven't really gotten that far on the maturity level as far as, like, just the general population. I mean, if anything, it's just like, it's sort of like infantile in some instances, but and we see stuff that was left behind by previous civilizations, and it shows a sign of a very mature society that was very, you know, enlightened, where there wasn't so much, there couldn't have been a society that functions and thinks the way ours does in general today, where it's like, every man for himself kind of thing, and stab people in the back and whatever. It's just kind of trying to scrabble and get to the top, and fucking whoever you gotta step on to get there. Not everybody's like that. I'm just saying, it's like, that's kind of how the show is being run, though, in general. It's not about, like, ethics and moral fiber, and those things are there, they're present, and I think they're more so there than they used to be, which is kind of makes my point, really, which is like, we're still maturing, where there's still a lot of work to do, but we were a lot more immature in the past. Like, if you hear about back in the days of the world fairs and shit, back in the late 1800s, prior to the incubators being introduced, when people had, like, a premature baby, they would just throw it in the garbage. That's what the history tells us. It's fucking disturbing, dude. Like, back in the day, there was all these postcards, there was, like, all this propaganda about selling babies to people. I mean, what the fuck? Where does that shit come in? How does that fit into our timeline? That wouldn't fly today. Selling babies? What the fuck? Really bizarre history we have, but I don't know. It screams like fucking immaturity, like the level of like, bizarreness. It just seems like, people are still kind of figuring out how to be people, kind of thing. Oh, you raccoons, you sabotaged the power again. You want me to fix it?
If you want to, it is dark over here without it on.
I'll fix it. Hold on a sec.
I'm not charging my phone or anything.
It's like it ran right after they unplugged it. I'll knock it out again, raccoon. You just ran through it again. Sure, baby. I don't know if anybody's been watching my show here. Hey, what's up, Andy? Don't quit my day job. What the hell are you talking about, fool? Can I do the sailor song? I don't know. Do it back. Where do you guys come from? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, these immature, like, it's just signs of, like, people that are just really bored, and then, like, they don't have anything nice to say. There's nothing inspiring coming out of their mouths. Or they just go through life, and I hope they just learn to speak with, like, love in their heart, and instead of just being so cynical and, don't quit your day job. Don't start telling stories over here that are interesting. Did it occur to you that perhaps, but like maybe I'm just talking? I mean, am I not allowed to think and make up stories and stuff? Like, why not? Especially if I claim that's what I'm doing. I told you I made it up. I'm sure you're referring to my like story I told earlier. Don't quit your day job. What do you mean? What is this? What does me talking about something that I made up have to do with my day job? What are you talking? You think I'm trying to make money doing this? Is that what it looks like? Do you see a super chat thing on my? Am I asking you to fucking donate to my channel? No. Why don't you just use a little common sense there, buddy? This isn't my job. Fucking, where did you get that impression, fool? Come on, man, lighten up. Don't quit your day job. What do you mean? You don't like my story? Oh, sorry. Well, why don't you tell me a better one? And then I'll concede to your better story. I'll be like, oh, that's a fancy story you've got there, sir. You better just quit your day job and write stories instead. I'm willing to admit when I'm beaten at storytelling, but I do think my story kind of beats the mainstream story, you know, where all those people have their day jobs, like supporting this bullshit story that with people that are upside down 8,000 miles under my feet. That's the story, if I ever heard one. But that's what I'm supposed to believe. I'm supposed to believe that it's impossible to put a perimeter around the entire known world. That's what I'm supposed to believe. I can put a perimeter around, well, a lot of things. I can put a perimeter around my entire country. I can put a perimeter around the entire continent. I can keep putting perimeters around that and around that and around that. I'd imagine I'd eventually be able to put a perimeter around the whole entire known world. But no, I'm supposed to believe that I can't because I live on a globe. That's silly, dude. That's silly talk. So what would happen? My perimeter would start shrinking even though I'm putting more stuff inside of it? Doesn't make any sense, dude. Oh, brother. I mean, just all you got to do is think about it a little bit, and then it starts to sound pretty stupid. I mean, you should have just, like, laughed the second you were told that there's upside down people, but we were little kids, you know. It's like, how come nobody falls off the ball if it's a ball? Oh, I'll tell you, honey, it's because of magic. That's why. Oh, okay. That's great. That's what you could tell a kid, and they believe it until they were adults. It's pretty much what they tell kids, except replace the word magic with gravity. Same thing. This fictitious force that it's like it's there somewhere. We don't know what it is. That sounds like some real fucking solid science there, Neil. Kneel in the grass, thy son, and pray to thy Lord God, thy Lord. Don't quit your day job, get off your fucking ass and go get some work done, son. What you doing here? Having fun? That's not allowed. You better go and get busy, 'cause this shit right here is not entertaining at all. You don't think that you will live on a ball. You must be dumb, son. Didn't you go to school? Who fucking taught you to be this way? Don't quit your day job, man. Thinking that you're living so high on the hog. Don't quit your day job, fool. I can't believe the things you say, man. Don't quit your day job, get back to work. Stop having so much fun, son. I'm the one who's gonna tell you what's up and what's down. You better get hop to it, get it done, son. Get your day job. Don't forget your day job, bro. You better go and get to it. You got to go and get your day job. Don't quit your day job. ass, jackass. Hammer in your brass jack. Alright, fuck that song. I'm a rebel. I'm a soulful rebel. I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We together. The roof right over our head will shelter. My single bed will share the same room. But your provides the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? This love that I'm feeling? Oh, 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 oh. I wanna know, I wanna know now. I got to know. I am willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table. On your table. Oh, baby. I want to love you. I want to love and treat you right, baby.
I love you.
I love you. Every day and every night we'll be together. Hit the roof right over our head. We'll shelter, baby. Yeah. Oh, my single bed will share the same room. Job provides the bread. Oh, is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know now. I got to know now. I am willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table, on your table. So I throw my cards on your table. That's it. Oh, bow, bow, bow. I want to love you, baby. I want to love and treat you right. You can't go on ignoring what's become so clear. It's staring you right in the face. Nobody can understand you. How can you not see the elephant in the room right in front of him? Your fears have manifested. Your fears have manifested. Elephant in the room. What your fears have manifested, you still have not addressed yet. It's your nemesis, the elephant in the room. It's gonna kill you in the end when you no longer can pretend. My friend, it's gonna kill you in the end. It'll kill you if it's going to be you or him. Your nemesis that you're too afraid to address. What your fears have manifested, you still have not addressed yet. It's gonna kill you, it'll be the death of you in the end. You never face the truth. You can't ignore what is happening anymore. You just can't ignore it anymore, baby. You know it's just been happening right here outside your door. And it's a silent time of war. But it is happening nonetheless. And I guess if you just want to go on living in denial, well, you might go on for a little while. But in this time right now, you're just alone in this one. You're alone in this one. We could tolerate this for a while, but we can't even take it anymore. We're leaving out the door as your fears manifest themselves. Oh, you can try, but it ain't gonna do you any good. No, no, no. You are all alone in this one, pal. That's it for you now. Till you face up, fess up. Stop playing friend or foe. Let go. Show a little backbone. And some humility would help a little bit. Yeah, it's okay to say you're wrong. It's better than to expect people to keep playing along with this annoying song. You can't ignore what is happening anymore. You just can't ignore this really boring song that's been going on for far too long.
Hi, raccoonies. What are you guys up to?
Or just listen to me play music. You guys hungry, raccoonies? I don't think we have any food down here for you. Hi, raccoonies. You guys hungry? Should I go get you some food? I will get you food in one moment. Okay. A little set closer. What could I play to finish off the show? Let's go. We've been living in a bass-backwards world. Hey, we've been living in a bass-backwards world. Everything's been hurled into obscurity. We can barely see the way it used to be. We've been living in a bass-backwards world. Everything has been turned upside down. They want to shake the devil out, and everything's been inverted, perverted, subverted. Wow, we all were herded like the cattle to the slaughterhouse. Ooh, everything's been turned upside down. They want to shoot the devil out. We've been living in a bass-backwards world, and everything has been hurled into obscurity. We can barely see the way it used to be. We've been living in a bass-backwards land. No one seems to understand or be able to make any sense of it. Make any sense of it. Everything's been inverted, perverted, subverted, reworded, and herded like that to the slaughterhouse. Everything's been turned upside down. They want to shake the devil out. Everything's been inverted, perverted, subverted, reworded, and skirted around. Hey Jack, did you get your job back? Jack, did you get your job back? Oh Jack, did you hey Jack, did you get your job back? Oh Jack, what's that? Jack had to get a couple jabs to get his job back at the snack shack. Jack had to get another couple jabs to keep his dumb job flipping flapjacks. After that, oh Jack lost track of how many jabs he got, and that's whack. Jack got jacked up, that's the fact. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Oh Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack, and you shouldn't have done that. Oh, Jack, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that crap. Oh, Jack, hey Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Oh Jack, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack did not avoid that prick. Oh Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack got fucking sick. Jack, did you get your job back, Jack? Oh Jack, did you get your job back? What's that? Jack had to get a couple jabs to get his job back. Jack had to get another couple jabs to keep his dumb job in the snack shack. After that, Jack lost track of how many jabs he got. That's whack. Jack got jacked up, that's the fact. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. Why did you do that? Oh, Jack, that's whack. Did you get your job back, Jack? Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. I can't believe that, Jack. Now you had yourself a heart attack. Oh, Jack, that's whack. I can't believe that crap. Jack, Jack lost track of how many jabs you jab, Jack. Jib, jab, Joe, jab. Got too many jabs. Had to get a jab? Did you? How many jabs? Jack got jabbed up. He got so many jabs. Jack lost track of how many jabs. Jack lost keep on glad. He lost track. He got so many jabs. Jack lost track of how many fucking jabs he got. Oh, Jack got jacked up, that's a fact. Oh, Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Oh, Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Why did you do that? Oh, Jack, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack did not avoid that quick. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Oh, Jack got fucking sick. Jack, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. That's whack. Oh, Jack, that's whack. Why did you do that? Got so many jabs. Oh, it's just fucking whack. Oh my gosh, that's so whack. The park, at the playground, radiating all around. At the local farm and drug, you'll see it up above. At the club, at the bar, wherever you are. If you look hard enough, you know you will find the stuff. We're swimming in it. We're swimming in it. Go to the store, you might see 3 or 4 at the police department, out the window your apartment, at the fire station. Then almost taste the radiation. Every city, every town out in the cuts, you bet your ass the place is lit the fuck up. Every street, every boulevard, every avenue, you'll see them at museums, even see them at the zoo. If you're AT&T, there's nothing stopping you. Sometimes they want to try to be a little more covert. They'll stick it in a flagpole, put it in the cross at church. Sometimes they really just wanna try to hide it, so they'll get creative and try to disguise it. They got those 5G evergreens, even got a 5G panel that looks like a palm tree. Oh yeah, AT&T, and we're swimming in it. they put it everywhere and anyone can see. Thanks for watching my show. Gotta go.